We live. You are so on. Go for it.
Okay. Hi, people. My name is Cleo, and this is my team. We call ourselves Tendaji, meaning make things happen. Okay. Okay. This is our Diepsloot. Take a closer look at it. Not what you see now. This is our Diepsloot 2030. It's going to be like this. Okay. So now over here we have. Okay, we have sanitation. Okay, we need more of clean sanitations. We need people to invest in clean and healthy sanitations for everyone. Okay, for everyone. And over here, this is the dirt that we are sort of like facing at the moment. This is our area. Okay, your dirt, just the dirt of Diepsloot. Okay, let me not confuse you. And then your storage system, your running water, all of that. And then over here we have working together. Okay, you see these two guys here? This you and me working together for a better Diepsloot. It starts with you and me so that we can make things happen. Okay? And as you can see, we have more greens, your flowers, your trees, people working. Okay. And over here, we have food and safety for the kids. Okay. It was the camera first, now it's the microphone. Safety and food for the kids and businesses, entrepreneurship, which will create more jobs for the people, for the community of Diepsloot. We have more greens as well. Electricity, we need to stay connected. Yes, food. We need more food so that we can feed these little people. Okay? And then from there we have your parks, your playgrounds, animals, greens. Yes. And as you can see, we also tried to cater for our disabled people, since they also matter. So we shouldn't only focus on them, we should also build an environment that can accommodate them as well. As you can see, as the sports field. Yes. And our animals, they're also important. We need to see more of these animals being protected, being well taken care of, and yes. And housing and beautiful homes and trees and your gardens. You name them, people. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, here we have a house, a beautiful house, a colorful house, and we don't want to see more shakes and all that. We want to see places like this, beautiful, well protected, well built. Trees around it, green. All right. And then last but not least, we have our police and the kids being protected by the police. We need to improve the safety of the kids. We need to develop the connections.
This is a safety coordinate to create
okay.
the environment.
Yes. And we need these people, the police, to protect us from this, the evil, your thugs, criminals, everything, all of that. So, yeah, I think that's it, people. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, I'm good.
Yes, sorry, don't run away.
Oh, okay. Hi.
It sounds like a wonderful wish list. How are we going to make it happen?
By working together. And
in order to make sure that some of the area is greened and the illegal dumping that we see there, we need to create an activities in the community where people are encouraged more through competitions, where we can even walk through the streets cleaning, and then we get prizes for that. That's one of the things that to clean up the illegal dumping and all this rubbish that we see in the street.
I like that answer very much, because we took something practical and gave a specific answer to it to go forward. Because as we said in the previous presentation, success leads to success. So if we can get something that we can get our hands and fingers into and get going, we stand a better chance of succeeding. So you're suggesting that that is the area where we could start?
Yes, and in order to, because we are battling with the spacings that we have, and people are dumping in the very same area where we need those space, we need to create like these trucks that are coming in every day. We use that space to dump and level the area, put soil there, and have fields like this. The parks, we plant grass there, and then we have sports facilities there. So these people who are doing the dumping, that means because these parks they will be owned, they won't be able to go and dump again.
What steps have to be put in place to make that happen?
Okay, all this starts with the collaboration and partnership among the people of Diepsloot. So this was started with the Wot-if Trust here, coordinating people, bringing people with different ideas, looking at what is needed for what Diepsloot needs. So it started with collaboration. We collaborate with different people, different communities in Diepsloot. We started to start everything.
Everything can come to the hub. Yeah.
Well, no, he's not only a pretty face.
Only if the hub doesn't take long to be.
That's why I'm talking about collaboration.
Yeah, if we can come to that, because the terminology over here was there is a hub.
Yes.
In order to cooperate and bring the ideas together.
Yes.
So, do those two ideas hang together?
Yes. Yeah. Definitely, because through working together, in that hub, there's different ideas. Through working together, this is a community working together, bringing the same ideas into the hub that can start kicking in. But if the hub is delaying us to have those ideas implemented now, so it's not gonna, otherwise these won't happen.
Okay, so do we have an either or? Set up a hub or get going with the dumping?
Say that again.
The major priority at the first presentation was let's set up the hub. Your priority is let's sort out the dumping. Which happens first, which happens second?
I think it's not easy to start building houses immediately and tackle the things first that you can tackle now, which I think, or that we think, is like the littering. It gives, when people notice that if we work together, we can achieve much more.
Can I talk?
No, I'm going to ask you a question.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Are you happy with that answer?
Not really, because who's going to coordinate that? Who's going to sort that out to make that happen? Because nothing. You see, it's just an idea to sort. Who's going to sort the littering out? You've got to come and say, okay, we're going to put this amount of money into it. These people are going to be involved in it. Then we're going to attack the littering. Because all the ideas can work. All the ideas are good. But if someone has to sit there and plan it and make it like precision, otherwise it won't happen. I'm being a bit pragmatic.
Thank you. I think it's both ways. We do have hubs that are currently here,
right,
but not everybody benefit from those hubs. And we try to shine.
Can I ask you a question?
No, let me finish, because I gave you a chance. I need to back up what I'm doing. we've got 3 hubs probably in this community. One of that, I'm not even impressed about it because far from this community, so it doesn't even help the community. At least Wot-if Trust and this other one here, they're closer. It's a walking distance. But our main thing is we can do it even if we don't have the hubs. We can start today and just take our overalls and take our heads and go to the street and start doing. We don't have to have a meeting or have a place. We have to do it. It's about us. If we love our environment, we can do something about it. Currently, when I moved into this community 10 years ago, I started planting trees and planting green. And everybody realized how important it is. I've got big trees in my yard and I'm staying in Diepsloot. So I've already started. And if we can do it, everybody can do it.
Pastor, I have a question.
First, we need to start cleaning ourselves.
Speaking to your mic, sir.
Okay, we need to start cleaning ourselves up first before we can start cleaning up the whole environment. So we need to build ourselves as a people, as a community in partnership with everybody collaborating, and when we clean ourselves, then we'll go ahead.
I have a question though.
And just to clear that with the hub thing, what has been happening in Diepsloot, a lot of meetings end up with no action. So that's why the hub, if it's going to delay the starting of this cleaning and all these things, we'd rather stop it. But we would like to work in a hub where we sit down and say, when can we do it? Is this thing feasible? Okay. Can we do it? Yes, it can work.
One last question.
So I have a question. You said something about a competition to clean up. Is that on encouraging people not to keep it clean in the first place? Is education and a well-developed plan not better than just picking up papers? Because with Wot-if and Roots and Shoots, we have children here, we'll go and clean up there now. Tomorrow it's going to look the same. How do you prevent that? Is that not where the hub comes into it, a whole education drive in the entire community?
Okay. Last answer, then we must get the next presentation.
Okay, we must remember that when I'm about to put this cup of tea here, I'm going to come back and find it here. But if I take it to the sink, it won't be here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning that if I litter here and you make me to clean, I won't be forced to litter tomorrow because I know you're going to come back and tell me to come clean.
Okay. Great.
You understand?
Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. One last word.
The answer was what she was asking about how we're going to encourage the community to do all these sorts of things, cleaning and all these things through our competitions.
Yes.
The way we're going to do it. We're going to have campaigns, cleaning campaigns. We're going to have, we even talked about inspecting each and every yard. The cleanest one will win a voucher to go and see the movie with his kids or something. Kind of thing.
Okay, guys, thanks very much. I think we're all pointing in the right direction.